This report brought to you by the Richmond Club, where investors and high-growth companies meet.
I'm Galit Solomon for the Richmond Report, coming to you from the Financial District in downtown Toronto. Excellent revenue growth, powerful leadership, and good distribution. These are just three of the reasons cited by the new CEO of Nutritional High for why investors should be getting in on the stock right now. We sat down with Adam Szweraz to learn more. Adam, welcome to the Richmond Report.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Love to be here.
Before we dive into the details, let's begin with an overview perspective of the company. What can you tell us about it?
Well, Nutritional High was one of the early companies to list focused on the U.S. marijuana space. It started with a focus in Colorado. It's since, over the last few years, pivoted to put most of its resources and effort into California. Mm-hmm. The California market is an extremely important market for cannabis worldwide, so sure. we figured it important to be at the epicenter, and we acquired and grew a distributor that has become one of the largest distributors in the state. And at the same time, we've been quietly toiling, developing our manufactured and branded products. Mm-hmm. Colorado has been a great testing ground for that. It's a mature market, but we see that if it's also a place that has very clear rules and regulations, and so we've been testing a number of different products there, and we're seeing some significant success in Colorado as well, and just getting ready to roll out products in California.
Okay, let's
Nevada,
talk about those products.
So we make so we extract oil from cannabis. Mm-hmm. It's very high quality oil. We decided originally we were coming up with different edible ideas, and we realized really the base of it is oil, and you need excellent oil, and we make excellent oil using ethanol, a cold ethanol, cryoethanol process that some of our team members pioneered. Others are using it, so but I think we have a lot of know-how and trade secrets around it. We then started adding it to mints, chocolates, and other product, and we're seeing some great take-up in the market. And it's a mix of needing to ensure high quality, but also at a price point that's reasonable for consumers.
Let's talk about the quality for a moment, and how do you ensure that high quality?
Well, first of all, it's what you put into it. Mm-hmm. So that's why we focused on oil. Right. Because like the oil is the cannabis. That's the cannabis input. You can make a great chocolate, you can make a great mint, mm-hmm. but putting it together with cannabis, often it tastes like cannabis. It tastes like grass, or like. And some people like that. Don't get me wrong. It's like drinking, having a Jack and Coke, and you don't taste the alcohol. You're going to be wondering. But I think we're targeting the consumers that actually want to taste the chocolate or to taste the mint, and they want to have the effect, but they don't necessarily want that strong taste of cannabis.
At the Richmond Report, we speak specifically to investors. That's our audience. And one of the questions, usually one of the main questions that they ask is, well, why is now the time to invest in this stock? So can you provide us with three reasons?
Well, number one is valuation. So a year ago, we had zero revenue. Mm. Our valuation was 5 times higher. We decided then to keep our heads down and to focus on execution, and we've since focused and grown the distribution platform that we acquired from basically $100,000 a month to nearing in Canadian dollars, over $2 million a month. The second reason is just we've learned a lot, we've developed, and the team has developed, mm-hmm. and we are really the third reason is we're at the cusp of rolling out a whole number of products in California over the next coming months. We're getting we're integrating an acquisition in Nevada. All of the pieces are in place.
Right. So you're saying, get in right now before
Oh, for sure.
Shoots up, right?
And believe me, I put my money where my mouth is. So we
Right.
did a private placement a couple of weeks ago. Me, my family, like people around the company took a great portion of it because we strongly believe in this value proposition.
Got it. Okay. The other question that investors have on their minds is who is running this company? So can you tell us a little bit about yourself as well as your team?
So I'm a lawyer. But I'm an entrepreneur first. So I've been in 2006. I left another law firm to start a large law firm to start an investment bank, and I hung up my shingle at a great mid-market Toronto law firm while I started this investment bank, and did both. But the investment banking world is something where it's very much feast or famine, and we had feasts and we had famines. But most of what we did wasn't just typical investment banking. We incubated companies. We worked with companies that were at inception, going through all of the problems and all the ups and downs that companies in the cannabis space and all the other spaces, feel. It's very much all the same. So we really cut our teeth over the last number of years working through the ups and downs with companies, and we founded. So my investment bank, we were one of the groups that founded this company, Nutritional High, and it's been something that's been on one hand. Very, very exciting, a little bit of a labor of love in many ways, but it was the first thing we did in the cannabis space. We've since we started Nutritional High, we were involved in the entity that launched GGB, that merged with to form Green Growth Brands. We did Harborside on the board of Aurora Cannabis. We're very much around the cannabis space, so my background is really the strategic, the M&A, and working through the problems and building teams. That's why I joined as CEO right now, because I see the opportunity, and really it's the team building that needs to happen, and I want to make sure to be in the midst of it and in the weeds of it, and make sure to get that we get to that next level.
2019 is going to be a very exciting time. I mean, it has been already, it seems, for your company. Let's talk about what's ahead in the next 6 to 12 months.
Well, there's what I can talk about and what we're working on. Sure. I mean, at the end of the day, we're looking to transform the company. Really, it's if we're not big, we're not going to survive. And so we're looking at some transformative moves, both on manufacturing and distribution, where we really start to become a dominant force. First and foremost in distribution, which then leads to owning that pipeline to the distribution, to the dispensaries, and we can put our products through.
Okay, very good. Adam, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
To learn more, head to www.nutritionalhigh.com. And for more information about the high growth companies represented by the Richmond Club, head to our website, www.richmondclub.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'm Galit Solomon for the Richmond Report.
If you enjoyed this video, please let us know. You've been watching the Richmond Club Report. If you've just come across this channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'm sure you'll find a lot of interesting and lucrative investment and trading ideas around here. We'll see you again soon on the next video. Cheers, guys. Have an amazing and profitable day.